what Sharon Morris handed. The problem with saying that is that for the last few years, we've only heard that you guys develop, you guys develop, you guys develop. Well, if that's the case, then those guys that are playing now should have been developed. Also, that play call that they made on the on that fourth down the goal line,
right?
And then even so, I'll even bring up that touchdown that should have been a touchdown.
Right.
At the end of the day, and I get the anger from the fan base. Trust me, I understand it. I would be angry too if I was an Ohio State fan and I went through that. Sharon Moore has a red flag in his pocket. And even Oregon fans, when they played us, they said, no, at the end of the day, that is on Dan Lanning. That's on Sharon Moore. And in the same way, that play call on that 4th and goal, and you know me, I'm a Buckeye. That angered me watching you guys call that play. The problem with that is we can sit here and blame your OC as much as you want. Dude, Sharon Moore heard that play come through the headset. He heard that, and that's my problem. That's my problem with when we I think your coordinators deserve a lot of blame this year.
Yeah.
But dude, that he heard that play come through the headset and he said, "Yeah, that's a great play call." You could have had Donovan Edwards go out there and throw the ball, and that was a better idea than having him throw Moore throw the ball. Like it's dude, he has to be better.
No, listen, that the play did come through the headset. It was a horrible play call. There was not a time ever this season where that play call should have been made. Maybe ever at Michigan. But
let Dom.
Don't try. Yeah, Dom, you're going right after this. Don't try to, because we've been calling out, or not y'all been calling out Larry Johnson, and people have been saying, isn't Ryan Day the head coach? But anyway, Dom, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm going to speak the truth, and it might be a little harsh to Garrison over there.
Speak
but
your truth, man.
I lived in Cowtown, USA for 20 years, and it is a Cowtown because
Mark, we're gonna mute you real quick while they go.
You could see the herd off a Sawmill between 161 and Bethel, so I know what I'm talking about. All right.
I know what you're talking about.
All this chatter about Ohio State this and Ohio State that, you know where it comes from? It comes from a town that is starved for national attention, who has no professional teams, and don't even go on about hockey because nobody gives a shit about hockey. So
brother, I'm from
he's from Michigan.
Columbus is a growing town. It's a transient town, and they want the national recognition. And unfortunately, they have to hook that train to a bunch of 18 and 21-year-old kids. And you could go in the office on Monday after a Buckeye loss, and you have a grown men acting like babies. And then you look at the goofs. Buckeye man, you remember him, Garrison, 2015, Earl Bruce's wake? Mm-hmm. The guy was a class man. That goof walked into the funeral home wearing that getup and signed a board that was for the family and that was to be signed by past coaches and players. That goof went in and signed it. Urban Meyer had to throw him out. That right there is the typical Ohio State poor winner, poor loser, garbage. And my hatred, and that's what it is. It's hatred for that school started in 1978 when that statue of that psychopathic hypocrite in front of the football facility hit an opposing team player on national television. And you people want to get out here and talk like you got this hayseed in your teeth and you're all moral and Ohio State, this and that. Mm-hmm. Not only did we get that from you, we got Herb Street, Klatt, and the rest of these yo-yos in the media pulling the string in conjunction with you failed to mention, Garrison. What about them officials in Oregon? And what about that officiating crew today? And
it's Big Ten officiating. It sucks.
I'm wrapping up, and I'm hot. I apologize for the
No,
temperament.
wait, and Dom, I want you to
I'm
stay
hot.
here because I do
No, hold on.
respond to you.
Let me get my fire extinguisher.
I'm hot.
Dom, you on fire?
Let me just
Cook.
wrap it up. Just let me wrap it up. A lot of talk about we play for titles around here. Well, you guys won 2 since 1968. That school has been and always has been a mediocre, cheap-shotting, loudmouth university. Always been, always has been. You guys lucked out with Tressel, and then he started cream puffing the schedule. We want to play other teams in Ohio to help their athletic department. Play nobody all year. Then want to go
Like
play
Western
for the
and Eastern
national
and
title
Central?
and get embarrassed. And then you guys step in shit and pick up Urban Meyer. Okay? It's like, enough. The magic carpet ride's over.
Okay.
And mind you, Garrison, you know where the title game is, brother? It's in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. That's going to be a home game for Georgia. And then you guys can hang another "We almost beat Georgia" banner underneath Woody's statue in the field house.
Yo,
All right, so a couple things.
Cook 'em.
I'm young. I'm 31 years old, younger than you, and I've seen more consistent national championships you out of my program than yours. Another thing, no one's
I'm 57,
gonna
brother.
sit. No, that's
57
that's not a consensus. Another thing, we can sit here and talk about Woody Hayes and you. And by the way, I'm from the state of Michigan, so what I have the luxury of doing is being grown, or I grew up around your fan base, and I understand that when you go to work the next day, you have the same crying people like just you guys. You make up a lot of excuses. You guys are pompous. You guys, and then I'll say this to you, Dom. The nerve of you to talk about Woody Hayes, and no one's going to defend him punching that player from Clemson.
Take down the statue.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, then,
take down the statue.
How about this? We'll take down the statue. We take down the statue of a guy that protected a pedophile. Because you know, wait.
I'm not a Penn State fan.
I'm not a Penn State fan. Wait, all right, well, all right, that's fine. You can be a Penn State fan, but
I'm
problem is
I'm not a Penn State fan.
No. I'm talking. No. I'm talking about
Bo.
Bo Schembechler kept around a nasty man who his son even came to about. He let him stay on campus even when Bo wasn't the head coach anymore and became the AD. He told the institution that he wanted him to stay. Over 900 student athletes came up and said that happened to them, and Bo kept him around. So and then it wasn't until a couple of years ago, because like I said, I live in the state of Michigan. I saw the suppression of the story by the whole state of Michigan, MLive, the Freep, everybody. So now I'm not going to sit here and defend Woody Hayes, but I'm not going to let that slide by and then act like your coach didn't do something that's much more heinous. You said Ohio State's mediocre. We have the best winning percentage since the modern era of college football, which starts when USC beat the crap out of Alabama when Alabama didn't want to play any black players on their team and got beat by black players. So I mostly like to talk about modern football. We have the second highest winning percentage behind Alabama. Since 2000, since 2000, only 3 teams have been to the national champ. No, only 3 teams have more national championships than us, or 2 or 3, and only 2 have been to more. So you can, and I think, and we only have 4 seasons under 10 wins since 2000.
I got one for you.
The word mediocre by definition means average.
I got one for you. Talk to me when you guys win 3 Big Ten titles in a row, okay? Talk to me when you win 3 Big Ten titles in a row.
But we're not average. We're not. Well, all right. You guys have less than, I think you guys have what? 3 or 4. No. I'm sorry, because you won the last 3. You have 6 or 5 consensus Big Ten titles since 2000. And you can say we lucked out and got Jim Tressel. That's fine, but Jim Tressel, I don't call that lucking out. He's a Youngstown guy. Youngstown produced some of the best coaches in college football history.
A dirty coach.
Who? Tressel?
Yeah. You paid Maurice Claret. He said it.
Wait. Dude, listen. I know. Here's the difference between my fandom and a lot of Michigan fans.
So Maurice.
Wait. I know what my program is. I have no problem with it. and Maize and Phil knows this. I know we've paid players for a long time. I don't give a damn. What I don't like is you guys always saying, "Oh, well, we do it the right way. We do it like Michigan, man. We do it in such a no. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, first of all, we about to cut your damn mic off.
You think?
Look. Before
you think Michigan wasn't paying players? You want to sit here and tell me with your lying eyes, Michigan?
Michigan ain't played. Michigan ain't paid nobody.
Oh, stop!
Not till this past summer we ain't had the support. Otherwise, we would have had better recruiting class the last few years.
That's not true, Kinetic.
We bought cheeseburgers. That's what we do.
Yeah. So Garrison, hold on. You're talking about all that success in the last 30 years. Michigan has 2 natties.
No, wait. How many are consensus?
Hey, no.
Consensus
with the consensus, right?
That's not
it was a championship. That's how things were before the BCS.
That's not our fault. You know, consensus.
Bro,
you know how it worked, bro. We had to play Washington.
We're not about to start using qualifiers to make a narrative.
Right.
We got a
natty.
I got one. I'm just telling the truth.
You saw your team win 2 natties. I see my team win 2 natties. That's that, champ. However you want to fix it to fit your narrative, you could do that.
You saw
Garrison.
2 natties.
Hold on, wait a second.
And this right here,
the guy that missed the call in that 2002 title game against Miami. Do you know his grandson was officiating today up in Happy Valley?
6 teams.
Am I supposed to care about that?
Has 2 natties or more, like Ohio State. Oh, we got 2 natties. How many teams? Florida has 2 natties since 2000. LSU has 3. USC has 2.
Yes.
Georgia has 2. Clemson has 2.
Okay, but Maniac. Wait.
No,
are you gonna sit here?
Get off the high horse.
Are you gonna sit here and tell me that it's not impressive that out of 134 programs, only 2 have more national championships, and I'm sorry, only 3 have more national championships, and only 2. Huh?
Who's one of them?
Bama's one of them. The other one is
talking about in a time period. You're giving a time period.
Yeah. We're not going to use qualifying time periods.
I'm not, dude. Listen, bro. I'm 31. I'm simply talking about a 20 years span.
No. We either talk about the most recent one, or we talk about all time.
I'm sorry, 24.
We're not gonna cultivate a specific timeline.
Listen,
I don't remember the 3 years.
No. Well, okay. Kinetic. I heard you pushing a whole narrative about Sharon Moore this whole time. So you're pushing narratives too. What I'm sitting here saying is that over the last 24 years, if I told you that over 24 years, only 3 programs have more national championships than you, and only 3 have been to more, you would sit here and tell me that's impressive. You wouldn't come
it's impressive when you're cherry picking a specific time period to make your point. But either we talk about the current champions, or we're talking about past champions.
You wouldn't come out here and say Ohio State's average.
Hold on, Garrison. We've given you the floor enough here. All right.
Yes. Go ahead.
How about this time period? Over the last year, nobody has more championships than Michigan.
Fact.
That's
all right.
That's
mic drop.
A fact. That's technically a fact.
It's absolutely a fact.